church. Happy Sunday. Sitting out here, it's Thursday, September 10th. It's a beautiful, beautiful late afternoon. I'm so grateful to be able to sit out here and enjoy you and the Word, and just so blessed, feeling so blessed. Today's reading is going to come to you from both the Old and New Testament. The Old Testament, it will be Exodus chapter 14, verses 19 to 21. And then in the New Testament, it'll be Romans, also chapter 14, verses 1 to 12. And starting off in Exodus, we're going to learn and listen once again on how Jesus led the Israelites during the night out of Egypt. So it is Exodus 14, chapter 14, verses 19 to 21. And it says, "Then the angel of God, who had been traveling in front of Israel's army, withdrew and went behind them. The pillar of cloud also moved from in front and stood behind them, coming between the armies of Egypt and Israel. Throughout the night, the cloud brought darkness to the one side and light to the other side, so neither went near the other all night long. Then Moses stretched his hand over the sea, and all that night the Lord drove the sea back with a strong east wind and turned it into dry land. The waters were divided." Can you imagine what that would have looked like? Then we're going to the New Testament, Romans chapter 14, verses 1 to 12, and it's called "The Weak and the Strong." "Accept those whose faith is weak, without quarreling over disputable matters. One person's faith allows them to eat everything, but another person whose faith is weak eats only vegetables. The one who eats everything must not treat with contempt the one who does not, and the one who does not eat everything must not judge the one who does, for God has accepted that person. Who are you to judge someone else's servant? To their own master they stand or fall, and they will stand, for the Lord is able to make them stand. Some consider one day more sacred than the other. Others consider every day alike. Everyone should be fully convinced in their own mind. Those who regard one day as special do so to the Lord. Those who eat meat do so to the Lord, for they give thanks to God. And those who abstain do so to the Lord and give thanks to God. For we do not live to ourselves alone, and we do not die to ourselves alone. If we live, we live to the Lord, and if we die to the Lord. So whether we live or die, we belong to the Lord. For this very reason, Christ died and returned to life, so that he might be the Lord of both the dead and the living. You, then, why do you judge your brother or sister? Or why do you treat your brother or sister with contempt? For we all stand before God's judgment seat. It is written, 'As surely as I live, says the Lord, every knee will bow before me. Every tongue will confess to God.' So then, we will all give an account of ourselves to God. Therefore, let us stop passing judgment on one another." Words to live by. May God have blessing on his word in your life, and may you have a fantastic week. Take care. Miss you. Thinking of you and praying for you.
Folks are congregating in cathedrals and gymnasiums.